guys, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read today. I didn't grab the letters or numbers, they just weren't calling to me for the reads for today. We'll see what goes on for tomorrow. Let's see what we got. We're going to start with these guys. This is where we're going to start for your read. We'll see what messages come forward. These messages might not resonate with each and every one of you. You're going to know if they fit your situation because they're just going to make sense. Also, sort of feel free to leave what messages resonate with you and to leave the rest, guys. Time to go. Leg up. Chop wood. Orphans blessed to the sea. I do feel a transitionary period in somebody's life. Someone's going through some sort of a change. But it's a change that comes with uncertainty. Especially with this to the sea and this orphan card. The orphan card tends to speak of trying to figure out where we fit in with things. Trying to figure out our path. Trying to figure out which way to go. But it was time to step away from something. Regardless of whether we know which direction that we're going or not. I can tell in the cards it was time to walk away from something. It was not healthy for someone. It was toxic. It was destructive. And somebody needed to step away. Keep feeling this blessed and this leg up card. It's like they go hand in hand. I don't know who this is yet. I'm thinking this will come out with our tarot deck when we bring more cards forward to clarify. Also, we do have chopped wood too. This is part of your time to go. This chopped wood card speaks of doing everything that you can do to make a situation come to fruition, to change, to reach a goal, to whatever it is, heading in a direction. And now there are elements that are no longer up to you and you have no control over. A lot of times chopped wood talks about sort of taking a step back and just waiting for other pieces to fall into place. With this time to go, that is not the case. That is not the case. It is speaking to you being very giving. It's speaking to you putting a lot of effort into something. It's speaking to you trying to grow something into a goal, trying to move it towards where you want it to be, whether it's a career or a relationship. But it was very one-sided. And whatever this thing was, I keep feeling like this is sometimes we're blessed by the things that don't work out. Whatever this thing was, it was not meant to be in your life forever. It was not your ultimate destination. It was just a spot along your path. It was something you had to experience. There may have been lessons that you had to learn within this situation about life or about yourself or about, relationships with the people around you. Like it happened for a reason. Whatever it was, it did happen for a reason, but it wasn't meant to be forever. It wasn't meant to be forever. I'm going to grab, I'm being told to set these aside and to grab a tarot deck. Which tarot deck? This one here is the one I'm getting pulled to for your read. So I'd like to know more about what happened. Well, what did you walk away from? What is this blessing? Who is that person? Two of Swords. Feeling conflicted. Not sure which way to go. Feeling that indecision. I feel this, where do I fit? Where do I go from here? Where do I fit? What do I want life to look like? High Priest. I do feel like this High Priest is somebody who's going to give you a leg up. Somebody who's going to give you a leg up. Somebody who you're going to feel blessed to either have in your life or to have come across in your life. I keep getting told the word advice. So I do feel like advice is what this person is going to be giving. A leg up will be the advice that they have for you. The Sun card. Even in the Sun card, I see it's almost like a shift in perspective and looking at things with a little bit more optimism. Because right now I feel like lost. I feel lost. I feel unsure. I feel like I'm afraid to move in any direction because I don't have a particular vibe or a pull in any sort of way. So I'm not sure which way to actually go. But I feel like once this person gives advice, there's a change. And I feel I have direction then. I feel like I have focus. I have a goal in mind. I have somewhere that I'm heading. Seven of Pentacles. It is an abundant harvest. Not just the abundance though, it's the groundwork that gets put in to attain that. And I feel that's part of what this new chapter is all about in this transition. It's laying down the groundwork for abundance in the future. The High Priestess, the Strength card. That Page of Cups, it does represent friendship. It does represent an offering. I I got it next to the Seven of Cups, which is like choose wisely. I do feel like it speaks to the relationships with the people around you. This might be romance, but it might not. This might also be friendship. This might also be to do with your family members. This could be who you spend a lot of time with, or who you allow to sort of influence your decisions or influence your life, whose energy you allow into your circle. I feel this choose wisely, because whatever you've walked away from, it was something unhealthy. And it was something toxic. So whatever that energy was that you felt tied to, that was something that brought negativity into your life. And so that's what these cards are referring to, sort of using that as an example of not being afraid to block out negative energies, not be afraid to only welcome positivity into your life, to sort of set your boundaries and set your circle. That High Priestess keeps looking at me. I do feel like she is the universe. I do feel like she's speaking to sort of that universal force. And this being a lesson for you to learn along your path in life that will serve you in the future. It's going to make you a stronger person too. It's going to make you more confident. Because whatever this is that you've been through, I do feel a shake in your confidence. I do feel, especially coming with that uncertainty. So being able to navigate your way through this, even with advice, even with a leg up, being able to come out the other side and sort of rebuild and find that you have this resilience, I think that will build some confidence with you. You'll realize that you can step away from situations that aren't working for you or aren't healthy for you, and you can step into something new, and you can find a way to make it successful. You can find a way to find happiness in something new. You're never trapped and you're never stuck. You're capable of making your life what you want it to be. Now the Eight of Cups walking away. And this most definitely was a relationship that came to an end. We even have it here. We have the Lover's card next to the Death card. You stepped away from a relationship. Oh, the King of Cups. I'll tell you too, the King of Cups is a new love. A King of Cups is not who you were dealing with in the past. This is somebody new who will come along. It's not the High Priest. This is speaking to some sort of romance coming forward. But not until you're ready. Not until you're ready. Whoever this King of Cups is, this is somebody who's a very positive force in your life. And this might be right now at this point in time, an idea of what you want. Or this might be about taking time to develop that idea of what you want in a partner. What core values are absolutely essential for you to have in another person that you're willing to invest in again and build your life with. Temperance, balance, the wheel of the year. I do have the Four of Pentacles. He does speak of holding back. I feel this holding back until the right person comes along. Holding back until somebody steps forward who has the same intentions that you do, who's looking for that long-term commitment that you're looking for, who shares those same core values. Those things are very important. And somebody who's willing to put the work in as much as you are. Because whoever you stepped away from in the past, that person was not putting the work in. They absolutely were not. Let's see, we have Magician, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. This new chapter is about you coming into that Empress energy. It's about healing and personal growth. Coming into the best form of yourself. But you're still very nurturing. You're still very kind. You're still somebody who likes to grow a relationship. I don't feel like you're going to shut that down completely. Like, never look at that again in life and just sort of... Like, you don't strike me as... When I reach to your energy, you don't strike me as someone who's going to get bitter because of one bad experience and never open up again out of fear. I do feel this sort of taking time to heal my heart, taking time to learn whatever lessons I need to learn from the situation so that I can create a better life in the future, building my self-confidence back up and recognizing that nothing is going to break me and I can move into a new chapter anytime I want. And I'm capable of making it fly. I'm capable of making it work. The King of Pentacles. That's interesting. In this King of Pentacles, I do feel somebody who also wants to grow. I do feel somebody who also wants to nurture. I do feel like somebody who's looking to make something work, who's looking to make a relationship work. This is more of what you're looking for. This Empress energy will attract this person. I will warn you too, though, everybody notices an Empress. Everybody's attracted to an Empress. So I don't know that this King of Pentacles will be the very next person that will show up in your life. This one who's sort of equal to you and wanting to build. You may have to weed out a couple of losers before, because it attracts everybody in. So you do get a little bit of bad with the good. But if you're willing to step away from something that's not working, or somebody who doesn't seem like they're going to be a good fit, and just be okay with holding off until this right person comes along, I think you'll be just fine. The Five of Cups. And the Hermit card. Five of Cups. Interesting. I will tell you this too. This is interesting. I could get this deep sense from this High Priest that this was somebody around you who's helping you with advice. You pay that forward to somebody else in your life. I don't know if this is a friend, a coworker, an acquaintance, or maybe a stranger who you just happen to be shooting the shit with, who is going through something similar than you. This might not happen right away. This may be further in the future. But I do feel like there's a bit of role reversal here, and you actually step up to the plate and see somebody who's going through something similar, and you're able to offer advice about what you went through. You're able to offer encouragement. You're able to offer insight that actually changes somebody else's perspective too in life, and helps them to grow and come into this Empress energy too. So this situation that you're going through, even though it's rough, even though it's hard to navigate, you will be able to come out the other side. But not only that, you're going to share the lessons that you learned with somebody else to make it easier for them to come through this transition too. And that's part of being that Empress energy. That's part of being that high vibrational too, is looking to help others, not afraid to step up and help other people, to use your knowledge, to use your wisdom, to use your life experiences, to try to help the guy behind you. The Eight of Swords. You're going to start noticing, you're going to start noticing situations around you that are not healthy too. Throughout this transition, and this might come further in the future. This might be with friends. This might be with family members, other people who you know. You're going to start to see toxicity and dysfunction in other people's lives too, or shit that they're trying to drag you into with their drama or whatever. They're having trouble seeing truth in their drama. I think to you, it's going to be like really clear, but it's because of what you went through. See, and that's why everything happens for a reason. That's why everything happens for a reason. These lessons that you're learning now, these life skills, will not just help you, but help others when you carry them forward. Not everybody's going to want to hear it, though. I do see that some people are not ready to change. Some people want to stay in their dysfunction. Someone you're going to help for sure. Others are not going to want to hear it. Knight of Wands. I also see that before this King of Pentacles shows up, this good person, this King of Cups, this new love steps forward that you're looking for, you will have to deal with some losers. I do see that in the Knight of Wands, somebody who's still in that player energy, a game player, but I see an ease in the Six of Swords and stepping away from that. Being like, you know what, I recognize that for what it is, and I recognize it right away. So I'm not going to waste my time hanging out in this, trying to make this person grow up, trying to help this person to realize that they're being a dick and that they need to change. This is something this person is choosing to do. This is a way this person is choosing to live, and I'm better off stepping away. I'm not going to sit and stew in this shit with them. I'm not going to be a part of the drama. I am going to walk away. Oh, this lesson will serve you. I feel a lot of stability and peace in the future with that confidence of being able to step away from other people's energies when they're kind of whacked or dramatic or out of control, being able to set those boundaries for yourself and sort of establish your circle of sanity that nobody's allowed to cross if they're coming forward, kind of like this Five of Wands, all crazy and drama. It's just like, nope, no entry. You're not making it in, not making it into my circle. And it's like a peaceful circle. It's like a bubble of safety. Nobody gets in. Nobody gets to bring their dramatic shit in. Only people who are positive influences get let into your circle. And this is going to help you to establish that stability and peace, because you're not dealing with other people's crap anymore. You're not dealing with people who are more geared towards starting that kind of crap or constantly living in it, so it sort of bleeds into the lives of people around them. Everything is just a positive force, positive, peace, and relaxing. And that's not just romantic relationships. That's friendships. That's relationships with family members, coworkers, acquaintances. Being able to set those boundaries is going to be important for you. The Fool card. Interesting. You will also be tested with somebody from your past as you move forward. This read is really looking into the future for you. I keep seeing like farther on, farther on, farther on. You're going to have a chance to put these lessons into practice a few times. Whoever that is from your past, who you've been dealing with, who you put all that energy into, basically the catalyst for this entire journey, that person comes back your way. That person will come back your way. Trying to heal the situation, trying to start a new cycle. I do have justice here. This is sometimes things balancing out, a wrong being made right. I don't know if they're just going to come back and apologize, or if they're like genuinely looking to change, genuinely looking for a fresh start. I'm going to grab some more tarot cards. Ace of Wands. Whoa. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they've learned. This person, see, but at the end of the day, this will be up to you. But I'm going to tell you this. This person, for this read, for who this resonates with, and this will not be for each and every one of you, because I do read your comments, and I know that some of you, the people that you've been with, are pretty toxic, and the chance of this happening is real friggin' slim. But for whoever this read is meant for, this past person who set off this entire chain of events, who started this going for you, this person has taken time to learn their lesson, to recognize you for the positive force that you are, for your strength of character, for your commitment, for your stability, for everything that you offered. I do believe they date people in between since you parted ways and when they come back. And this is part of why they appreciate you, because who they wind up with are like party people. They're immature, they're low vibrational. They wind up with users and with cheaters and with people who are willing to lie to get whatever they want. And then it's like, oh shit, I should have stayed where I was. I should have treated that person better. I should have treated the collection or the collective with the respect that they deserve, because they see all those good qualities. They see how few people have those good qualities that are out there and looking to date. They come back. This is why they come back. I do feel in this Three of Pentacles, they've learned a lesson. I do feel like they've recognized that you are someone they would like to have in their life and someone they would like to appreciate. This is the chopped wood. This person had to figure their shit out for themselves. They had to get their heart broken. They had to get burned. They had to learn their own lesson so that they could realize what a good catch you are. I'm going to grab a few more. Like I said, I know that part of the message will not resonate with each and every one of you. The Moon card. The Moon card usually represents secrets still to be revealed. So that hasn't happened yet. This person is in the process of learning these lessons. This person is out there in the dating world. This person is in the process of having these toxic relationships that are going to wind up, they're going to get burned. They're going to get burned. But all of that has to occur first. And you still need to take your journey, because that piece of things is important too. So if this person comes back, you being able to set the tone, you being able to set those boundaries, if you're willing to accept them back into your life, if you're willing to give them another chance, said these are not things that I'm going to settle for anymore. You either step up to the plate or don't fucking bother at all, you know, because you're finding that self-confidence and that power during this journey. You're finding that sense of leadership and ownership in your own life and in the energies that you allow around you. The Six of Wands, being able to recognize your self-worth, also being able to recognize that when this tower happened with this person, it was a blessing in disguise, and everything happens for a reason. This needed to happen so that you could start this new beginning and you could find this self-confidence. You could find this self-esteem. You could find this self-love. You could start appreciating your own self-worth again. Nine of Swords. Four of Cups. I'm going to grab a couple more here. Four of Cups. But it's going to be up to you at the end of the day. I feel confusion. I do feel confusion when this person comes back and not entirely sure if they're being honest with you or if they're still in this player energy. And it's not even like cheater game player, but it's like it's game player, playing games, not committing, sort of stringing you along, not doing their end of things. It is playing games. And you're not sure that they've changed. You're not entirely sure that this person has changed. You're thinking they might still be in that King of Wands kind of energy. Chariot card. So I do have the Chariot and the Seven of Wands. I don't feel like this decision is written in the stars. This one's going to be yours when it shows up. This is going to be up to you which way this goes. If this is this person you want to allow back into your life, if this is somebody you think has changed or deserves a chance to show that they've changed. But I see you setting very clear lines and very clear boundaries. Things will never go back to the way that they were, even if you did accept this person in your life, because you've changed. And you won't accept that anymore. And you recognize that you're in charge of the world that you build for yourself in terms of the other people that you allow around you. I do feel like that in and of itself will change the tone. It will set the tone, whether that person's going to step up and match that. Page of Pentacles. I gotta tell you, slow and steady. But I do have the Hangman. I don't know. I feel like this person is sort of, I kind of get the been there, done that kind of thing. I kept getting with the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, that sort of that life love that you were looking for, that this is something new. I got a really new vibe with this. New. And not old, not rehashing the past. I just kept feeling like this was a newer situation. I don't know if I know this person genuinely wants another shot with you. I don't know if they're willing to do what it takes. I don't know that their offering is enough for you. I don't know if they've recognized their part in things 100%. Like I said, when I reach into their energy, their want to come back to you and rekindle a love with you is absolutely genuine. But now as to whether they can change along with you, that I don't see in the cards. I don't see yes, but I don't see no either. I see that this is a choice that you're going to have to make. And I do see that throughout this entire journey, you are absolutely gaining the strength to handle whatever comes at you. Whatever comes at you. It's the Star card. I feel focus. I feel focus in your journey. It takes time to get there. That whoever that high priest is and what advice that high priest gives you, whoever that person is in your life, you are blessed to cross paths with that person. Whatever they say to you is like the switch flipping. That's the thing that gives you focus. That's the thing that gives you clarity. And it changes your perspective 100% on how you're going through life. And I do believe you carry that forward through every piece of this journey in the future, through trying to help others who are going through the same situation as you are, through being able to step away and set boundaries with other people who are just looking to bring drama, who aren't willing to contribute to your life in a positive way. In romantic relationships, being able to weed out the losers and the players, but also being open to somebody who is not that, and somebody who has a kinder energy. I just see this focus. This is the life that I want. This is how I want my life to look. This is how I want to feel within my life, within my skin, within the day-to-day, everything that I do. And being able to focus on that and keep that as a goal and allow that to help you drive your choices. I do feel a change. And no matter who comes back from your past or who comes into your life in the future, once that focus is kind of set, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get, because you will no longer settle for anything less. You will not give your energy to those who won't reciprocate or appreciate it. And the ones that do absolutely add to your life. And those are the people that you welcome in. And it helps you to grow this happiness and grow this everyday joy and grow this positive bubble that you wind up choosing to live in and not let any negativity or toxicity cross into. Absolutely. You have a big future ahead of you. You got a lot of choices. You have a lot of adventures with other people, but I do see positivity. I feel focus. I feel confidence. I feel strength. And this is what you're getting on your journey, collective. Take care.